Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. So I wanted to share everything that I got for my birthday that was earlier this month with you guys because most of it is vintage books. Not all of it is horror, but we have some vintage series in there that I needed to put in some of the series I already have. I started some additional ones, and then we have a whole ton of Buffy books as well. So I've got books and some non-bookish items as well. So we're going to start off with the non-bookish items first. So if you don't want to see that, there will be some timestamps listed down in the description box so you can skip ahead and just see the books. But before we do any of that, make sure you hit the subscribe button below and the bell for notifications so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. So starting off with the non-bookish items, I did do a little bit of shopping at Sourpuss, and I can't show you any of these items actually because they're all in the wash, and one of them actually needs to be altered. So I'll insert some pictures so you guys can see the items that I bought, and I wanted to test these out a little bit before I reported to you guys just to make sure that they were items that I wanted to promote and let you know that they are actually good items. So these items, like I said, 2 of the 3 have already been washed a couple of times actually, and I love every single one of these pieces. So the first one is the Luna Bats maxi dress. So I fell in love with this dress. It is so light and the material is very buttery, so it's just cotton, but it has such an amazing feel, and it feels like it's really well made. So it has the spaghetti straps, and then it's super long, and I have to say that it does fit true to size. So I think I bought a 3X in this one, so that fits around, say, a US 18 to 20, and it has tons of stretch in it as well. So it fits really well. It's very cool. So just like I said, it's like a cotton, and the material feels awesome. It feels very luxurious. So most of my spooky stuff that I get from Killstar is kind of like a velvet. It has like a lot of velvet and lace. So it was really nice to get a couple of pieces for my wardrobe that were nice and light and summery. So I was super impressed with this dress, and even Matt said to me that it looks awesome and it feels really nice too. So I definitely highly recommend this one if you're going to do any shopping at Sourpuss. And then next up, I actually got another maxi dress and a cardigan in the same print. So obviously not to be worn at the same time, but this print was so cute, and I actually can't remember it. I should have looked it up before I started the video, but I can't remember the print name, so I'll put it down below. But so here's the dress. So another maxi dress, and this is a very light, it almost feels like a linen in a way. And so spaghetti straps again, and super long. So I also bought this one in a 3X, so it fits kind of like a US 18 to 20, and the print is just so beautiful. So it has skulls and crystals and all kinds of witchy sort of symbols on it. And as soon as I opened the package, Matt said to me, "Oh my god, it's not black." And I'm like, I know, it's actually cream, but just the imagery that's on it is so witchy and it feels so nice. So I actually have to get this dress altered because it's very large in the top, but in order to fit the bottom, I had to get it a little bit big in the chest area. So I'm gonna get that one altered. So it's just been hanging in my closet. I have to take it in and get them to take it up a little bit in the top, and I can't wait to wear this one. It's so pretty, and it has like a little bit of a ruffle sort of detail at the bottom. It's just gorgeous. So I actually got the exact same print in a cardigan as well. So this is a hooded cardigan, and the material is really nice. It has lots of stretch. It's a cotton sort of material, and it's very cozy. So I know we're not talking about cozy right now because we're in the middle of summer and most places are super hot, but I have to say, like, I work out of my basement and we also have air conditioning, so it's really nice to throw this on, and it wraps like it's a wrap cardigan. So it's really cozy, and the print, like I said, is beautiful. So all of these witchy symbols, and even though it's cream, so it looks really kind of strange on me because I'm normally in black, I can wear my Luna Bats dress, so the one with the bats on it underneath that's black, and put this one over, and I just feel, you know, just summer spooky chic, I guess you would say. So those are the 3 items that I got from Sourpuss. I adore all of them. And so if you're going to do any shopping there, I highly recommend these pieces. The only thing is, if you do bring it into Canada, so I had to order it from the US, there is customs charges for it, which kind of sucks, but you can't get these items here, so may as well pay a little bit additional and just get stuff that I really, really love. Okay, so that was the non-bookish items. So getting into the books that I got, I did go take a trip down to one of the larger used bookstores in Calgary, and Matt just dropped me off at the door and he went and did other things and just came back and got me later. So I found lots and lots of goodies there. So first up is some Babysitter's Club. So I'm still missing quite a few of the Babysitter's Club books, especially later on in the series. But I was missing this one. It's number 13, Goodbye Stacy Goodbye. And then we have a couple of the later ones. So this is number 49, Claudia and the Genius of Elm Street. So I thought it was really cool that they're talking about Elm Street in this. So it's a little bit of an Easter egg for us horror lovers. And I love the original covers on these Babysitter's Club books. So as the series kind of went on, because even now they're still really, really super popular, there are different covers. So I definitely wanted to make sure that I got the original covers because they have these amazing illustrations and it's so nostalgic for me. So it says on the front here, how could a 7-year-old make Claudia feel so dumb? And then I got one of the super specials. So this is super special number 9. This is one that I did not have when I was growing up. And it says starring the Babysitter's Club. So this is, I guess they're all taking part in a play. And it says on the front, win a trip to Disney World. So I love when you find these vintage books and it has inclusions for contests and stuff like that, and you can read the dates on them. And another thing that I love about this one, well, for one, it's in fantastic condition. It looks so great. It's still nice and shiny. Right in the middle of the book, there is a postcard. So it's like a happy holidays from the Babysitter's Club. And it says, Seasons Readings, Happy Holidays, from Anne M. Martin, who of course is the author of the Babysitter's Club. So I was so pleased when I picked this one up to see that it still had the postcard in the middle. And of course I'm going to be keeping that in there. So really, really happy with my couple of Babysitter's Club that I got, and they were super cheap too, because I have to say, even when you buy these from sellers like through Garage Sale or Kijiji or whatever you're going through, people can charge a pretty penny for these vintage books, let me tell you. So next up, I did find one book in the Creepover series. So this is number 5, I believe. Yeah, so this is the next one I needed. I have a little box set for the Creepover series. That's books 1 to 4. So this is number 5. There's Something Out There. And if you don't know anything about the Creepover series, which I actually haven't started reading them yet, but on the back here, they have a creepometer. So it lets you know like how scary on a scale for kids this book is. So I love that inclusion. So like number 1 is Sleep Like a Baby. Number 2 is Sleep with One Eye Open. Number 3 is Hide Under the Covers. Number 4, which is what this book is Sleep with the Lights On. And then number 5 is Never Sleep Again. So I love looking at the back of the Creepover books and just seeing where they come in. I think that's a really, really cute way to let parents and kids know how creepy these books are. So just one of the Creepover series. And then I was so excited to start collecting these books. I did have a couple of these when I was growing up. I believe just the first 2. The cover on the first, on the second book is very nostalgic for me. It sticks out like a sore thumb because I remember reading that book so many times. But it's the Girl Talk series. So I got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in the Girl Talk series, and I had the original Girl Talk game. I wish I still had it actually, and I used to love playing that game. So it was very much, I don't know if you guys know anything about Girl Talk, but you would spin the dial and it would tell you, it was almost like a truth or dare kind of game, and they had different cards that you could pick up, and it was, I'm pretty sure every girl who grew up in the late 80s, early 90s had that game. And like I said, I did have a couple of the books as well. So really, really super cute series. So we have number 1, Welcome to Junior High. So just look at the illustrations. I think this is why I get these vintage books, is just purely for the illustrations on the front cover. And then we have number 2, Face Off. And when I saw this cover specifically, I was like, oh, I remember reading that book a lot. So super happy to find and these are in great condition, and a lot of them are first editions as well. And we have number 3, The New You. Number 4, Rebel Rebel. And just look at this. Isn't that fantastic? It's so vintage. And then we have number 5, It's All in the Stars. So I guess it's like a fate kind of thing there. Number 7, so we skipped number 6. Number 7, The Odd Couple. So again, with the fantastic illustrations on the front. And then we have number 8, Stealing the Show. She has her beautiful poodle skirt on there. So there was a whole period, especially during the 80s, that like poodle skirts in the 50s sort of came back into style. And I really wanted a poodle skirt actually when I was growing up. So then we have number 14, so skipping ahead a little bit. This is Earth Alert. So this is all about, you know, like the Save the Planet, which was really big when I was growing up, which we should be doing still. And then number 16, Here Comes the Bride. So like I said, just the covers on these books are fantastic. So really, really happy to start the Girl Talk collection. I'm not even sure how many books are in this. I'll have to look it up, but definitely going to be keeping my eye out for more of these. And they're so cheesy and just a good time. They're really, really fun. And then next up, I have a whole ton of Sweet Valley High books. And I had a couple of I think it was more of the Sweet Valley Twins, but I did read some of the Sweet Valley High when I was growing up. And there was a girl in my town that was selling her collection, and these are all in fantastic condition. I think there's only 1 or 2 that, you know, there's creases, or there's one, I think it looks like it has raspberry jam on it. I could probably get off quite easily. But a lot of these are in really good condition, and she was selling them for a super good price. I think I got the whole thing for 40 bucks. So I swooped in and picked it up when I could. And these, like I said, are all early printings, and they have the old original covers on them, which is something that I always look for in my vintage books. So we have number 1, Double Love. Number 2, Secrets. Number 3, Playing with Fire. Number 4, Power Play. Skipping number 5 and going to number 6, Dangerous Love. Number 7, Dear Sister. Number 8, Heartbreaker. And then skipping ahead to number 25, Nowhere to Run. Number 30, so this one's not in great condition. This is Jealous Lies. Number 31, Taking Sides. And then we have a whole bunch of super thrillers and super editions. So we have the super thriller No Place to Hide, super thriller Double Jeopardy, super thriller On the Run. And then we have some of the super editions. So we have Spring Break, Deadly Summer, Spring Fever, and then Special Christmas. So that was a whole crap ton of Sweet Valley High, so really excited to start my collection of those. And I will, like all of my other series, once I get a whole bunch of these, I will be reading them in publication order. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Really, really super happy to get these. And like I said, a lot of them are in fantastic condition, and most are actually first printings. So I'm keeping an eye on her page on Garage Sale, because I think she has some other vintage series that she's going to be getting rid of. So hopefully I can snag a few more from her, because she has great prices. Okay, so getting into the Buffy books, and I was so super excited to get these. So there's a girl in my town, I think she's probably selling them as she's reading them, because I've bought some Buffy books off of her before, and she sells them for super, super cheap, because getting these on either Etsy or eBay can be very expensive. So I think I got the smaller ones for about $2, and I have some bigger collections as well that were $5. So really, really super great price. So the first one here is actually an angel book. So Unfortunately, this was a library copy, so I'll try to get some of the stickers off here. So this is Shakedown, a natural disaster with supernatural causes. So you guys know I'm a huge Buffy fan, and I think Angel is the schmuck. I don't like Angel at all, but of course, because he is such a big part of the Buffyverse and he absolutely has his place in the whole story, I do want to collect some of the Angel books as well. I've started watching Angel, like the show, several times and just didn't stick with it. So even though I'm a huge Buffy fan, I haven't actually even watched the full series of Angel, so maybe I'll give it a go at some point, but even my husband doesn't really like Angel either. But definitely want to collect these novelizations just as part of the Buffyverse because I love it so much. So again, this one is Shakedown, and then we have another Angel book. This is City of, and it says, even if it takes an eternity, he will make amends. And then I have one of the Archway Buffy paperbacks. So this is the Angel Chronicles Volume 1. So lots and lots of Angel in this collection. I believe this other girl is a huge Angel fan. So like I said, I'm totally Team Spike. Angel's a schmuck. You can debate me down in the comments if you want. But like I said, he has his place in the show and in the series and in the universe. So this one says, 3 stories of desire, revenge, temptation, and love. So this is actually a collection of shorter stories. So I wonder how many volumes there are in this, because it does say Volume 1. So I'll have to keep an eye out for the other ones as well. And then for one of the bigger books, I was so happy to get this. This is called Bite Me, Revisited and Updated to Season 6 of Buffy, an unofficial guide to the world of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So it has Buffy and Angel on the front here, and the inside is just a whole bunch of information on the characters and the world and the whole thing. So like we have Oz here. Oz is one of my favorite characters. So this is just chock full of images and information. So like a little bit of behind the scenes to the world of Buffy. Oh, we just had 2 of my favorite characters, Spike and Drusilla. And so really super excited to read this. It looks like it has like quizzes and stuff in it, so that's super cool. And like I said, this is an updated version, so it says updated to season 6. So I'm going to keep an eye out for the earlier edition as well, just in case it has other information in it also. And then these 3, I was so excited to get these. So this is the 3 volumes of the Watcher's Guide. So this is Volume 1. So again, kind of like a behind the scenes sort of look into like Watchers and Slayers and stuff like that. So like here we have Giles when he was transformed. So there's all kinds of stuff in here, imagery, and so here we have Buffy and Cordelia from the episode, I think it's in the first season, Out of Sight, Out of Mind, where they're dealing with the girl who was so forgotten about. She was such a loser apparently that she just completely faded away. So super excited to have this. And there's 2 more volumes. So this one is very chunky. So this is the Watcher's Guide Volume 2. So again, lots and lots of information. There's full color illustrations in here. So this will be really cool just to flip through. And then of course we have the Watcher's Guide Volume 3. The unofficial companion to the hit show. So really super excited to have these Buffy books. You don't see, especially the big ones like this, you don't see them very often, and they can become really super pricey. So each one of these, like I said, was $5. They're in fantastic condition. I definitely will be going back to see her when she posts some more. I was gonna ask her if she has any more that I didn't see, but every now and again she'll post a couple of Buffy books. So she's definitely a huge super fan as well. So I will buy anything that she has. So there you guys go. That was everything that I got for my birthday this year. The video that came out earlier, actually my last video that I put out last week, has a very special birthday unboxing that I got from Kelsey over at Slime and Slashers. So if you haven't seen that video, make sure you go over and check that one out, because I did make a dedicated video for that unboxing, and Kelsey got me some amazing goodies, including some books in that video as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please make sure to give me a thumbs up. Leave me a question or a comment down below, because you know I love chatting with you guys. But until next time, stay spooky, everybody. Bye.